Let's see if this works. Well, I guess it does. It's nice and yellow. Now how to shoot it with a pull cord. That's what I have to work on next. Attaching the pull cord detonator so it can be shot to make the smoke bomb work.
Yeah, I'm going to use this pull cord to detonate it. So it's exactly the same way that you could make a bomb. You know, you could put your match powder mixed up into a small tube like so with a pull cord, but of course you couldn't pull it because it would explode the tube. So making a smoke bomb is very similar, where we can use this pull cord. So how do these work? If we just pick out the cardboard bit here, this causes just a small it's like a wadding, in fact, and you got a top and bottom, right? So that's off, and the bottom, the top, this would be shot, you know, if it was like a cannon. So that comes out, and then you can see the one at the bottom. Oh dear, what's about this camera? It's going all over the place. Anyway, yeah, so you can see the other cardboard disc at the bottom. So what we've got to do is just cut this very carefully, because what you don't want to do is hit the detonator. Although it's not powerful. There's the other bit. That would pack the detonator. So when you pull the pull cord, that pushes up and pushes all the paper streamer and the top part of the cap out. So it's like a little cannon sort of thing, you know. So now we've got to split this out and get hold of this detonator, and we've got to be very careful at this point because you could set it off. Oh. So now inside you can see the little pink bit. Sometimes they're white, sometimes they're not. This looks like it's quite powerful, this one, so if I can just pull that out without right, okay, so we've got that out, the casing, and that will be the detonator. Now that was in the tube, and you had all your match powder and the striker all mixed up. You could literally put that in, seal it up, and you've just made yourself a firework banger, you know. Of course, as I say, you can't really pull that, because if you pulled it, it would explode in your hand. So as for a smoke bomb, what it does, it just ignites the material what the smoke bomb is, and of course then you get the bellowing smoke coming out until it burns right down to the bottom. but it'd be no good in a tube like that, you know, a smoke bomb, because it's too small. So that's what I want anyway. Just this little bit here for the detonator. Okay, so I can put that aside and keep it. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use for a tube. Could be a toilet roll. Yeah, it could be the cardboard centre of a toilet roll, you know, what we have here in England. I've got to say England because a lot of countries just have tissue paper, you know, which you pull out, what we would pull out to blow our nose with, you know, so that. But anyway, I'm hoping the material will come today, and if it does I can start mixing it up and get going. So I'm not quite sure, as I say, could be a toilet roll holder, the cardboard centre, or it could be a plastic tube. I don't know, because I've got to find out the intensity of the flame, what's going to burn inside, and I imagine it's going to run quite hot. So if it's in a cardboard tube, of course it's going to catch fire to that. So it's all really down to trial and error. But this little detonator, see, I can now tie another cord on that, and when it comes out the side, I think I'll have it. Let's say this toilet roll holder. I think I'll have this coming out the side, so you would pull it sideways and not upwards. But I really don't know at the moment. I'm just working all this out to see what's the best way to do it, you know, because I want to shoot it. If it's coming out the top and I shoot it, of course that tube, whatever the tube is, would be laying flat, and the smoke would then come out that way, which is no good. It's got to be standing, and I can't have the detonator in the top, because there's no way I can shoot that to to set the bomb off. So I think it could be set sideways and then something tied onto that, which I can shoot at the end, which should pull that out of the detonator part, the pink part, which would then set it off. As I say, it's all going to be down to trial and error. So that's going to be the detonator I'm going to use. Yeah, it should be interesting. Not quite sure what I'm going to do, where to set it off. I don't know whether to do it in the back garden. As I say, the smoke will be thick, and God knows what the neighbours will say when they see yellow smoke bellowing from my garden, you know. They might complain about that, so I might have to take it over the field somewhere and first set it off by hand before even having it in the garden and shooting it, you know what I mean? So I could make two up, one to test over the field and one to shoot in the garden. Anyway, that's my idea. Okay, so until the material comes, I can't really do anything, so I'll see you later. Oh, by the way, I've got a new rifle coming. It could be in a week's time, or maybe 2 weeks. It's being delivered door to door. It could be the cheapest PCP on the market. It's got a well-known brand name before it, so I'm hoping it's going to be decent but cheap. When I say cheap, it's, well, let's say it works out to £209 with the delivery, home delivery. So you can imagine, take off £20 of that, so it works out £189 for the PCP. I've got it in 2.2, and the simple reason I bought it for the 2.2 is because I can use the Crow silencer on it. The Beeman silencer, as you know, the Beeman's 177, and it's a buck rail system, so there's no way that's going to fit on a rifle. So yeah, I went for a 2.2, and so I can, as I say, so I can use the silencer from the Crow, and just have to see how it shoots. I mean, I might have to muck about with the internals to get it the way I want it, but it'd be interesting anyway. And what I might do is shoot it a couple of times and then sell it, and if anybody buys it, it'll be a real cheap gun. Of course, it won't be £189. It'll be like, I don't know, 100, 125. So that is a big discount, and at least you know it's been tried and tested. Okay? And anyway, until I get outside this morning, I don't know what I'm going to shoot at. I'll see you later. Bye. Right, good morning. Another interesting target for me today. I found another tin with some nice blue stuff in it. I was going to shoot the egg this morning, and I took down the bird box, and it was rotten. It just fell apart. And what I was going to do is put the egg inside and shoot it. But that didn't work. So a little bit of wind today. So what I got down now, I'll just start the camera up and I'll show you. I'm not quite sure how much battery I've got. It seems okay. Where is it? Right, let's start the video. Okay, so the video's working, and as you can see, I've got the tin, and it's got beads on the side all the way round, and one bead there, that's where the blue spot was on the lid. And of course, I don't know whether it's going to run down to the bottom or not. But we'll find that out later. So the idea is to shoot the beads off the tin. But the beads are super glued on, so one hit on the tin, they could all fall off, you know what I mean? As I say, it all happens on the day. We don't know what's going to happen. I want to apologise for yesterday in the way of my outburst of saying a trick shot. I guess it's just old man syndrome I'm getting, and so I've got to control myself in a way of that's being written, you know, or just don't write at all, you know what I mean? Yeah, old man syndrome. Can't help that, but we all go through that kind of stage, you know what I mean? And it's the second outburst I've done, really. I lost one chap, Kevin, nice chap. Of course, that was about the Saitong scope when I found them out about the price, and he just commented saying, I've got shares in the company. You know, of course, that upset me a bit. And anyway, me and him, we had a slight disagreement, and he left the channel. Shame, because I quite liked him, you know what I mean? Anyway, you know, building the channel up to nothing, to what I've got 560 now. I don't really want to go down in subscribers, so I'd rather apologise for the outburst I did yesterday, and I will control myself in future. It's a beautiful day today. I'm hoping, well, you saw the trailer this morning. Well, you haven't, because I ain't made a video up yet. Yeah, I stuck a little trailer at the beginning about the smoke bomb. I'm hoping the stuff will arrive today so I can prepare it all, and I'm just trying to work out how to do the detonator. I want to use the small detonator what they've got in the popper, you know. But I don't know whether that's going to work or not, because that's only going to cause a spark, you know what I mean? But a spark might be just right for it, so we'll wait and see. Anyway, stupid little trailer, but you know, something for me to do early in the morning. Excuse me. The reason, reason I'm waiting a bit, I want the super glue to dry off. So if I hit the tin and not the bead, they don't all fall off, you know what I mean? But I imagine they will, but yeah, I just couldn't think of anything else to shoot. I wanted to shoot the egg, but that bird box disintegrated when I kind of unscrewed it, you know, in a way of, it was up there, and no wonder the birds didn't come this year. Anyway, we might as well start, I suppose. So we're doing now. We're letting her all right. Right, the pellet's in and it's loaded. So it looks like I would have to take the top ones first, and then working down the sides. The way it's spinning, at the moment I don't really want it to hit the tin, but you know, we never know what's going to happen on the shoot. Even when it goes sideways, it's possible I could hit that elastic band and really shake that about, and they all fall off. So what we got there, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beads. Oh, and that's where the blue spot was, but now it's possible it could be down there, I don't know, but I will aim for that bead last of all. As you can see, the wind is taking it. Right, just finished my cigarette and then we'll start. There's a lot of private jets coming in, so I imagine something's on round about Luton Hoo, because that's close by me, Luton Hoo estate, and that's where they all seem to go to have lunch and that. Right, okay, so I'm off safety now, and we'll go for one of the top beads. As I say, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, that's amazing. Those beads are still standing, but certainly swinging. And that top bead is off. You can just make out a little bit. That's it, a little bit there. Although I did hit the tin. So I need to come up a bit. I can't see the reticle colour. Right, try black. Yeah, that's a bit better if I can get onto it. Hit the tin again. But that bead is also off, and the rest is still standing. I knew it was going to be difficult, but I didn't know it was going to be this difficult. So that's 2 out of 2 so far, and 2 out of 2 for it in the tin. Of course, being a moving target, I need that to come round. Oh, just missed that. Takes a bit of concentration, really. I don't know whether I should take the bottom one. Oh, I just missed that as well. Wind's taking it. The wind's taking the door as well. No, I missed that as well. very difficult. Oh dear me. Just swinging away like a good one. Oh, I missed it again. I try to make this channel different from others in a way of these shoots I do. I don't think there's another channel what does this kind of shooting. I don't know. That's that bead off. I judged that just at the right time. Dear me. So there's 4 beads left. And the wind is just taking it. That's that bead off. That was a nice clean shot. Mind you, I think it was a lucky shot as well. Just timed it just the right second. Sidewards on at the moment, I can't do nothing. Just moving a little bit too fast for me to aim at it. Nearly. Oh, okay, so I'll have to walk down now and try and put that back up. I have to be careful now because it could go off. Let's back up. Of course, one thing I forgot to do this morning to bring out with me is my coffee. Okay. So I don't know whether I'm loaded or not. No. Okay. I don't know how many shots I've got left. But there's 4 beads, well 5 beads counting that one now. And I did open it up, and the blue stuff is still virtually under that bead on the face of the tin. Oh, so close, that one. It's still on, is it? How many bees there? 3 now. 3 bees. So I might have taken that one off. Well, it surprised me that beads stayed on, even when it fell on the floor. It's not coming round. It's like a game of waiting. Oh. I can just make out that bottom one, but that's going to be a very, very tight shot. Oh, the wind's taking it again, so yeah, it's still on. That was 12 shots. Very difficult. I need 1 or maybe 2 for the tin. Very, very difficult. Now I'm waiting for the wind just to turn it a bit. Here we go. No. I can just make out that bottom one, but it's going to be a real tight shot. Oh. Dear me. Just a game of patience. Oh, I missed it. Missed it again. Dear me. Bloody hard. Trying to find where that crossover is. Still 3 on there. I really whacked that tin though, didn't I? Whew. That's that bead off. Another good judgment on the timing of it. Certainly hurts your eyes though. Now it's calmed down a bit, isn't it? This could be a long video. It's 25 minutes so far, plus the trailer. Well, looking at tin, I've been quite lucky really just to clip the sides of it. It hasn't made any... Oh, that's that one off. I've got one more now. That was another lucky timing shot. Especially being on the move. Very hard shots with an air rifle. Oh dear me. I was just going to go for it then. Oh dear, wrong side. Oh, here we go. No. Oh dear. I'll just give my eyes a rest for a minute. I'm just wasting minutes on the video. Backyard Dispatcher Stony. That'd be a good challenge for you. Also Indiana. Very good challenge. Shooting the beads off a tin. Yeah, just put 8 beads up and try and shoot them. certainly just want to get that one off. And that's it, they're all off. Now I don't know whether it was me hitting the tin and shook it off, or I hit the tin, or skimmed the tin and hit it. I don't know. It happens so fast. But now, let's see if it's going to explode. No, it just knocked it off. Right, I'll have to go back down there and have another go at it. It's not have another go at it, but put it back up as if I can. Right, no, I couldn't get the lid off. So what I've had to do is prop it up on a stick, and I'd imagine all the stuff now is run to the bottom, because I did hit the bead. As you can see, the hole, the bead's off, so I imagine all the stuff now is at the bottom. So I'm going to take a shot at the bottom and see what happens. The stuff might not work, you know. It's like all stuff, it's all got a shelf life, you know what I mean? Right, okay, this could be the last shot. Well, that didn't work. Okay, so then that's the end of the video, because I've got nothing else to shoot. Well, I've got that stick what I propped up. Dear me, how did that not break that stick? There's the pellet, see? I can't believe that. Is that a shadow or is it a stick? I don't know what it is. That was the last shot. Okay. That's decocked. Safety's on. Turn the video off. Turn the scope off. Oh, that was a shame. Interested on the beads though, very, very difficult, especially when it's a moving target and the beads are 6mm. 24 shots, 8 beads on round the side and 1 bead. So it's 9 beads altogether. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, you can make a comment if you want. Please give the thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you on the next shoot. All I'm doing now is waiting for the postman. You can see how windy it is by this door here. And the plant just there, it's blowing a bit, you know. Anyway, as I say, all take it easy, and I hope to see you tomorrow shooting. So I'll see you later. Bye bye.